Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk. So yeah, I'm back and I'm talking about my stalkers because they are relentless. They never quit. They are everywhere. I mean everywhere. And some things are getting better and some things stay the same. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to walk in peace for a long time. So, and it's having implications, like I said before, on my life and on me. I have complex PTSD after years of narcissistic abuse and violence from the same person. I reported the same person to the police 3 times in 20 years where I used to live. And that's only the times I called the police. There has been many more occasions I could call the police, but I didn't. Because I know every time I put my foot down, every time I use my voice, I have to live with this guy for months with him being angry. And he was the closest neighbor, my closest neighbor, living in the same house, old apartment house in the city, with very poor isolation. So it was very audible. And he liked to peek in the windows. He liked to sit in the fireplace and smoke. But he was just listening to people. Me. That was his modus operandi. And yeah, after this I got complex post-traumatic stress after this, living with him. So I didn't want to live there anymore. I moved, and the last years when he knew I was going to move was living hell, I promise you. Because he was trying to finish me off before I moved. Recruiting neighbors and gaslighting me, gaslighting neighbors, lying about everything, lying about me, lying about what I did. And yeah, it got to the place I was so mad, so angry, because I couldn't attack him, because I'm not that kind of guy. I don't like to use violence. That doesn't mean I can't fight if I have to, but I don't like it, and I don't want that on my record. So I was so angry after his relentless stalking that I was biting, clenching my teeth so hard that the disc that's supposed to keep your jaw in place, it popped off. It got loose. So now I have this constant having to pull my jaw back in place. That looks kind of crazy, and sometimes it pops off like real off, out of position, and I don't. I'm so used to it. So yeah, I don't always pick it up. That makes me look kind of crazy, you know. Yeah. So yeah. And my current stalker, he knows I had issues with him, so he goes around telling people that I attacked my neighbors. I had issues with neighbors where I used to live. I was the one doing stuff to him, which is not true, and he knows it, but this is what he says. To recruit others, to make me look bad, to paint the bad picture about me. Character assassination. And yeah, along with complex PTSD, I got ADHD. I'm not all for that. Oh, I got this diagnosis, so that's why I am like this. But I'm telling you this because it explains some things. about the way I look. Also the way I behave sometimes, because PTSD, it's something that happens in the amygdala, in the reptile brain. So when you are triggered in a state of, you could call it fear, you get the fight, flight, or freeze responses. You want to flee and escape, or you freeze and don't do nothing, or you want to fight. And I've been living with this guy so long, and I've been used to his violent behaviors when he was on drugs or drunk. So I can easily push myself up from freeze or flight to fight modus. It's a good thing, but not always, because it makes me can make me look kind of angry, kind of aggressive. So it makes it also easier to paint me as the bad guy if people constantly attack me psychologically, and I notice it, and I'm not always the best person at vocalizing stuff, because I am used to this kind of behavior from people close. So I know if I start voicing or talking about stuff, or saying I don't like you do this, then I know how these people work, because it gives them more energy, it gives them pleasure, and they just step it up. And also, if you tell them about the stuff that you don't like, it also tells them, oh, this is something I'm going to do more. Yeah. Also, with the PTSD, you get foggy eyes, like you're seeing through fog. That's part of the thing. Also, when I use ADHD medication, it makes my eyes light sensitive, so I go squinting a lot. Again, easy to paint me as drugged out, because I have that look of remote eyes. Or I drink a lot of coffee, especially when I train, energy drinks and pre-workout stuff, and this kind of counteracts with the medication, and it makes me have bigger eyes. Again, easy to paint me as being on drugs. Yeah. Also, with the PTSD diagnosis, you can get tremors, you can get muscle aches, you get I forget to breathe sometimes. I'm just in the state of not anger, but like I said, fight, flight, freeze, and I just hold my breath as a consequence of narcissistic abuse. And I got asthma, so that's not good. Yeah. So there's a lot of diagnosis on me, but like I said, I'm not someone who labels myself and this is why because of this diagnosis. It's just an explanation of some things about me, but I'm not a quitter, so this is something that I think makes me stronger. I have to live with the things and learn to live with that, because PTSD doesn't go away. And since I moved from the city out to closer to my parents, then I got this new stalker, and he increased the pressure around me, and that's been going on for now 5 years, about. Since the famous lockdowns, when I met him in the gym. I hadn't seen him for over 20 years or something like that, because I lived in the city for a long time. And I remember him. He wasn't somebody that hung around with us, not much, but I saw him around here and there. I didn't know he was this, had these issues with him. Yeah. So again, this is an explanation about me trying to explain why I look the way I do sometimes, why I have these reactions. Also, stress and pressure increases all the symptoms, you know. When I'm constantly being talked about, and not in a good way, filmed, or people start to talking about, they think they know me everywhere I go. They start saying, oh, that's the guy that does this and this and this and this and this, and they never talk to me. They don't know anything about me except what they've heard, and they're happy to talk because people like to gossip. And you also get the younger generation today. They get so high of talking shit about others. It's so funny, this guy, he did that, this guy, he does this, without knowing it, but they heard it. They pick up the gossip and spread it without thinking about if it's true. But that's the way gossip works, and that's why some people use gossip as weapons, like I have also said before. It's called psychological violence. It's also, I see it more and more as spiritual warfare, because it seems like there are forces that don't want me to succeed in some elements in life. They want me to they want to pull me down, to see me suffer, to see me fight. And I fight, trust me, I fight. That also gives people more to talk about. So it's not easy to be quiet all the time, because I've tried to be quiet for many years and not say anything about the situation. I told him some truths, and after he was talking shit about me to everybody, and like he liked to have the dominance in the gym where he can talk loud and I just listened to music. I ignored it, because I know I'm pretty safe in my my energies. So I let him just talk, even if it was hurtful. I always assume people can think for themselves, but really they can't. They can't at all. They are more interested in talking shit about others, gossiping, and critical thinking is not very. There's too little of it. It's so easy to just talk shit about someone and laugh and spread this without talking to them yourself, without I don't know, not investigating, but find out some things before you start ruining somebody's life, because that's what's going on. It's gotten very bad, in my case, very bad. And it's been going on for so long that the symptoms, I get very bad symptoms sometimes. Retard. And sometimes yeah, like I said, they are everywhere. Yeah. I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'll finish the video, because I forgot where I was going, because I just ran into one of my fan club members, one of the flying monkeys and his flying monkeys. So yeah, the people that are ruining my life, that are destroying my every gym experience by talking and spreading rumors that they have no way of knowing if it's true or not. So yeah. Comment in the comments and like and share this video and tell me, are you familiar with this kind of things? The smear campaigns, the stalking, how people use gossip as weapons. Let's talk. Bye.